Hey guys, Huju here. Going to start a new build today. It's a rainy day, been raining for a couple of days, so it's a good time to build this thing. This is the FMS 1450mm P-51D version 8 Mustang. It's not really new, it's been around for quite a while. In fact, I'm surprised they haven't discontinued them yet. They're still selling them. And I've had this thing for about a month. It's collecting some dust. I wanted to make sure that I didn't start building this thing before finishing some other projects. I can't stand setting up an airplane project aside, not finished, and starting on another one. It drives me nuts. So I disciplined myself not to do it. I did open it up and inventory it, make sure everything's there. And it is, as far as I can tell, down to the packages. All the packages are there. I didn't count every screw, of course. We'll find that out later. And today I'm going to put it together, or at least start putting it together. I'm going to inspect everything real carefully. I'm going to check and see if there are some mods that I need to do physically on some parts that are known to be untrustworthy. And that's what happens when you have an airplane and you set it in a box and you start reading all of the commentaries on it and the forums, and you start watching all the YouTube videos. You start realizing that there are some things you may have to do to this thing. Okay guys, you can see how it comes packaged. I just already pulled it out of the cover box. And I got it packaged up real nicely here. Things bagged up the way they should be. Wings stacked the way they should be. Got the aluminum spar for the front spar wings. And here's the carbon fiber spar for the horizontal stabs. And start pulling some of this stuff out. Right wing, horizontal stab and elevators, aluminum spar for the main wings, left wing, down here for now. There are some parts that have to be glued on here, not many. It's mostly a screwed assembly. But a lot of the accessories like the gun mounts, the exhaust cowls, and I believe, excuse me, I believe the fairing for the wings, the flap and wing fairing where it comes next to the fuselage, that has to be glued in as well. And I think after that, everything is screwed in. That's just cosmetic. So here's the main body, main fuselage. Nice. Got the sliding canopy. Tuskegee Airmen in there. One of the things that they do, I got this from Horizon Hobby, and you can also get it at Motion RC. In fact, you could probably get more variation selections at Motion RC. This came from Horizon Hobby. One of the things they're doing is they're giving you photocopies on the instructions, so they're in black and white. And all the pictures and diagrams for assembly are in black and white. I'm not a fan of that because you lose detail. They do it to save money on all their packaging. I get it, I understand that. So what I ended up doing was I downloaded a PDF file of the original manual, assembly manual, operator's manual, and it's in color. And I downloaded it onto my tablet here, so you have the same thing once it comes up. There it is, the same manual in color, and all of the instruction images are in color, as you can see. I'll bring it up closer. So here's the instruction manual online, if you want to get it online in color, and you don't have to fight with the black and white photocopy. I'll probably use it on areas where I start to have any questions. Oh yeah, I can show you some other parts. Here's the vertical. Drop tanks. A lot of guys call them tip tanks, but they don't go on the tip, they go underneath the wing. And other small stuff that's in these little pockets. So I'm going to turn this off and get this thing set up to build. I'll probably show you some items as I go along, if there's anything I think really needs to be mentioned.